Din hates droids, and for good reason. But Din is also a product of the era he was born in. He can be seen throughout the Mandalorian series making many negative comments about droids, and not just one type specifically, but it would seem he hates all droids. Even to the point that he doesn't want them working on his ship. Droids are so commonplace in the Star Wars universe, I bet you can't go more than a scene in the movies or shows without seeing at least one in the background. We as viewers see droids in a more positive light, and might not understand why there seems to be such anti-droid sentiments throughout the galaxy. The answer dates back to the Clone Wars, and the Empire's propaganda that led to such hatred for droids. The Clone Wars started in the year 22 BBY and ended in the year 19 BBY. During the Republic's 3-year war with the Separatist Alliance, where battle droids were definitely the bad guy in many people's eyes, unless allied with the Separatists, people all over the galaxy were scarred with horrible memories of droids invading their planets and committing mass genocide and planet takeover after planet takeover. After the end of the Clone Wars, many people saw droids as scary, dangerous, and evil machines that were to blame for not only many atrocities all over the galaxy, but were also responsible for stealing many citizens' jobs. This, of course, meaning droid hate didn't stop with battle droids, but extended to many other service droids. For droids was furthered by the Empire's anti-droid propaganda, used, in my opinion, as a way to distract people from wrongdoings of the Empire, and used droids as a scapegoat for why their lives now sucked. Partially a product of his time, but mainly scarred by horrible memories, Din found droids to be untrustworthy and dangerous. Din Djarin was born sometime before the end of the Clone Wars, to a planetary settlement called Akvatina. During a separatist attack on the settlement he was being raised in as a kid, he became an orphan after his parents quickly hid him away, then immediately died in an explosion outside of the space he was being hid in. Din saw the light from that explosion through the cracks of the doors. Din then had a very horrifying experience of a super battle droid opening the doors and preparing to fire upon him. He was then saved by a Mandalorian who then took him in as a foundling into the Mandalorian clan called Children of the Watch, which many people like myself assume is a small breakoff of the Death Watch given the armor similarities and the Clan Vizsla symbol we can see on one of the Mandalorian's armor. Growing up, he no doubt met and worked alongside many droids in his life, but being scarred from such horrifying experience as a kid, he was unable to move past his hatred for droids. He also grew up in a time of the Empire where, again, there were many anti-droid movements and propaganda everywhere. He wanted nothing to do with them, and we can see that throughout the Mandalorian series. And a small spoiler alert here if you haven't finished the first season, so I'll give you a second to stop, like, and subscribe, and then watch a different video if you wish. Throughout Season 1, he has a big trust with them until a droid he previously shot and killed showed him that droids can be good depending on their creator or programming. After the heroic death of IG-11, Din seemed to be a little bit more friendly towards droids in Season 2, letting him work on his ships and doesn't seem to mind so much if they're around. Maybe his feeling towards them changed. Or is it just that he's more familiar with certain droids? What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. With that, I thank you very much for watching my first video on my Star Wars channel, and I hope you like and subscribe and come back time and time again as a Star Wars fan to talk about Star Wars. May the Force be with you, and see you next time.